सर गुड मॉर्निंग.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर.
होस्ट केलं तुम्हाला.
ओके.
येस सर. एक 5 मिनिटात चालू करू.
आवाज येतोय?
हो एकदम क्लिअर. बोर्ड पण क्लिअर दिसतोय.
ओके.
येस सर.
स्टार्ट करतो.
हो.
Good morning, students. So, in our chapter matrices, in our previous lecture, we discussed inverse of the matrix, and this inverse of the matrix is also applicable in solving system of linear equations in 2 variables or 3 variables. So, using this method of inversion, we are going to solve system of linear equations. But before that, first of all, here I want to make one correction in our previous content. Yesterday we have solved one question of this type: A is equal to B, in which by reducing A or by using A inverse, we have studied how to find the matrix X. In one example, I think it was 3 by 3 matrix. Check that's not. First row, it is 1, 2, 3. Second row, -1, 1, 2. And third row, it was 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. We have solved this question with the help of inverse method. So using adjoint, first we get the inverse of A, and then using inverse, we have solved this question with X is equal to A inverse into B. So in this solution, adjoint, inverse, everything it was correct, but there was one small mistake. Make it correction. I think determinant of A, this value, check this value, in our solution. So I think there was some mistake, and I am sorry for that. That correction, make the correction here. Remaining part, everything is correct. Adjoint, the method, pre-multiplication, A inverse B, everything is correct. But we have to make correction only in the value of determinant of A. Okay, I hope you can do this. Now continue this lesson. Next part in this chapter is to solve linear equations using matrix. So write down the question. Solve the following equations using method of inversion. So we are going to use method of inversion to solve the equation. Right, the equation x plus 2y is equal to 2 and 2x plus 3y equal to 3. So friends, you are familiar with this type of pair of equations, as we call it simultaneous equations, and up till now in 10th standard, 11th standard, we have seen different methods of solving this. Algebraic method is there, elimination method is there. Also, we have studied Cramer's rule in determinants. So you can solve this equation by matrix method also. So in matrix method, we have to write matrix, or you can say matrices, for coefficients, for variables, and for the constant terms. So two equations are given and two variables are there. So when there is system of linear equations of two variables and two equations, we have to consider a square matrix of order 2, and this is matrix A, which is the matrix of coefficients. See here, we are going to write matrix of coefficients. In the first equation, coefficient of x is 1 and coefficient of y is 2. In the second equation, coefficient of x is 2 and coefficient of y is 3. This is the matrix of coefficients. Next, we are going to matrix X. Now this X is the matrix of variables. Two variables are there, X and Y. And remember here, this matrix is column matrix of order 2 by 1. So these two matrices are defined such that their product will be the matrix B, and it is the matrix of these constant terms. So write the constant terms in the same order as the first equation in first row, and here constant 2 and 3. And see, this is also matrix of order 2 by 1. So these are the three matrices such that A into X is equal to P. Means what? When you find A into X and when we equate this to B, then by equality of matrices, we can obtain these two equations. See here, when we take A into X means we are going to multiply this by X. X will be the post factor. So how the multiplication can be carried out here? xy. You can take 1 into x plus 2 into y, that is x plus 2y. And equating to corresponding element 2. Second thing, second row, 2, 3 and xy are the elements. So 2 into x, 3 into y, that is 2x plus 3y, and on the right hand side, that is 3. So these are the three equations, matrices, such that Ax equal to B is satisfied. Now we have to find x. Because our aim is to solve the equation is to find these unknowns. Is we have to find matrix X. Now to find matrix X, we can find A inverse as we have studied yesterday. Find A inverse, then pre-multiplying by A inverse on both sides, we can find X. Now see here. First of all, we are going to find the inverse of A. Now given matrix A, 1, 2, 2 and 3. Therefore, so from this, write the adjoint of A. You can write adjoint of this matrix. How to write adjoint of this matrix? Interchange diagonal elements. Okay, interchanging diagonal elements. What do we get here? 3 and 1. And second step is remaining is non-diagonal elements at the same position with opposite sign. So this is the adjoint. Now find the value of determinant of A. Find the value of determinant of A. Now this determinant is 3 minus 4 and that is minus 1. Got it? Now by definition, A inverse. A inverse is, what is A inverse formula? 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So 1 upon determinant of A is minus 1. That is minus of adjoint of A. 3 minus 2 minus 2 1. And therefore A inverse is minus 3 2 2 minus. So this matrix is inverse of the matrix A, that is matrix of the coefficients. Now see the equation. This is matrix equation equivalent to given system of equations, simultaneous equations. A is equal to B. A into X equal to B. Now pre-multiply by A inverse. Pre-multiply both sides by A inverse. So A inverse into A into X is equal to A inverse into B. A into A inverse is I and I into X is X is equal to. Now write this A inverse minus 3 2 2 minus 1 and see the matrix 3, which is column matrix, that is matrix of constant terms in the equation. And next step is the multiplication. Multiplying this minus into 2, it is minus 6 plus 2 into 3, 2 into 2, it is 4 and minus 1 into 3 it is minus 3 and that is 0 1. Now what is X? X is a column matrix, that is matrix of variables. This is LHS. And what the RHS? It is also column matrix of the same order. And now two matrices are equal, means their corresponding elements are equal, and therefore X is equal to 0, Y is equal to 1. Is the solution of the equation. The method is procedure very simple. First of all, write the given equations in the matrix form. First is matrix of coefficients, matrix of variables, and matrix of constant terms. But one more thing, before you write matrix of constant terms, note that these constant terms should be on the right hand side. Means in case if equations are given to you like this, x plus y plus 3 equal to 0 and 2x minus y minus 1 equal to 0. Then in this case, first of all, rearrange the terms, write constant terms on the right hand side, and then write the matrix of constant terms. This is the matrix equation, and this part, that is finding the inverse by adjoint method, 3 multiplying by A inverse, A into A inverse I into X is X. What is X? It is column matrix, and after multiplication we get matrix on the right hand side equating to find the solution, and you can cross check the answer by substituting values in the equation. So note down this, take down. So I hope you are finished. Take one more example. Two x plus 6y is equal to 8, and x plus 3y equal to 5. Let us solve these equations by using method of inversion. Let matrix A. A is the matrix of coefficients. So coefficients in the first equation are 2, 6, and in the second equation, coefficient of x 1 and that of y is 3. So this is matrix A. Define matrix X. It is the matrix of variables, and B is the matrix of constant terms. 8, 5. Such that A into X is equal to B. Now write the matrix A and its addition. So what is A? Given matrix of coefficients. So this is matrix of coefficients, and therefore its adjoint is, how to write the adjoint? Interchange diagonal elements. Change the sign of the remaining two elements. It's non-diagonal element. This is adjoint. Now find the value of determinant of A. Find the value of determinant. What do you get? 2 into 3, 6. And what about this value? Six minus 6. It is 0. here. Now think about this. Before you proceed, think about this given situation. Determinant of A is 0. Means what we come to know here from this singular matrix. This matrix is singular. Now, when you find the inverse, already we have mentioned condition that matrix should be non-singular. अब यहाँ पर तो matrix singular हो गया. We can't find inverse of this. Then how to solve equation or how to write our conclusion regarding these two equations? So as this matrix is singular matrix, inverse does not exist. We have mentioned this matrix. Inverse does not exist. अब inverse तो नहीं है, इसका मतलब क्या करना है? We can't find inverse. So this is not possible. So what you can say about these equations? क्या हो सकता है? क्या हो सकता है? We can say that there is no solution for given system of linear equations. There is no solution. No solution इसका मतलब आप तो जानते हैं there is no common solution to these two linear equations. But why is so? Or is there any geometrical interpretation for this? Yes. See, देखो क्या होगा? 2x plus 6y is equal to 8. If you observe this equation, 2x plus 6y is equal to 8. We can simplify this equation. We can divide it by 2. And here I will get x plus 3y is equal to 4. ये first equation. Second equation क्या है देखो? X plus 3y is equal to 5. If you observe carefully these two equations mean these are the straight lines having same slope. ये जो दोनों lines हैं, इनका slope same है. So these two lines are parallel to each other. And since they are parallel to each other, there is no common point, no solution. Because when two lines intersect each other, then you have one common point and we call it as a solution. But these two lines are parallel to each other. Slope of this line is minus 1 by 3. Slope of this line is also minus 1 by 3, but constant terms are different. So these two lines are parallel to each other. So there is no solution. So note down this conclusion. This is very important. Next question. Next question means actually next second method to find the solution to the given equations using matrix. So question is solve the following equations using method of reduction. Using method of reduction. The reduction method here. Let us write two equations. Write the equation x plus 3y is equal to 2. and second equation is 3x plus 5y equal to 4. 3x plus 5y equal to 4. Let A is the matrix of coefficients. So this is matrix of coefficients. X is the matrix of variables. So write x and y. This is all the matrix. Okay. And B is the matrix of constant terms. 2, like the same previous one. Now, these are the three matrices such that A into x equal to B. And this matrix equation is equivalent but is representing given system of linear equations. So there are two variables, so only two equations and two rules. If three equations are given in three variables, then matrix will be of 3 by 3. Now, in case of inversion method, first we find the inverse, then we multiply by inverse on both sides, and then we get solution. Here, in this reduction method, क्या कर रहा है reduction method में? In reduction method, this matrix A is to be converted to upper triangular matrix. You have to convert this to upper triangular matrix. और ये मेथड हम पढ़ने वाले हैं दोनों टाइप में, यानी कि in linear equation containing two variables and also three variables. So this is for two variables. So we have to reduce this to upper triangular matrix. Order 2 में square matrix of order 2 अगर upper triangular होता है, इसका मतलब क्या होगा? सिर्फ ये एलिमेंट 0 होगा और रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट जो भी हो एग्री करने, मतलब वो एक्सेप्ट करने, यहाँ पर 0 होना चाहिए. The element below the leading diagonal should be 0. ये leading diagonal element below the leading diagonal should be 0. So हमें वन रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करना होगा, जैसे कि यहाँ पर 0. अब देखो क्या, write the matrix equation. Matrix equation means write this A, it is 1, 3, 3, 5. अब इसमें ना कोई एडजॉइन करना है ना इनवर्स करना है. Into x equal to b, it is 2, अब हमें यहाँ पर 0 करना है अपर ट्रायंगुलर करने के लिए. To bring 0 in case of 3, use elementary transformation. अब इसमें सिर्फ हम रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ही कर सकते हैं, कॉलम नहीं कर सकते. This order. So using change in R2 में change expected है और यहाँ पर 0 होना चाहिए, तो मैं क्या करूँगा? R2 minus 3R1. R2 minus करने से multiply this by 3, subtract from this. R2 minus 3R1 करने से मुझे यहाँ पर 0 मिल जाएगा. तो देखो फर्स्ट रो में कोई चेंज नहीं होगा, चेंज होगा R2 में. 3 माइनस 3 यहाँ पर हो गया 0 और ये 5 माइनस 3 टाइम्स R1, यहाँ पर 3 है, यानी कि 5 माइनस 9, तो ये एलिमेंट माइनस 4, 5 माइनस यहाँ पर 9 इंटू x. सिर्फ प्री फैक्टर पर अप्लाई करना है रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. और राइट हैंड साइड में क्या है? R2 माइनस 3R1. R1 क्या रहेगा? R2 चेंज होगा, यहाँ पर 4 है, 4 माइनस 3 इंटू 2 मतलब 4 माइनस 6, यहाँ पे होगा 4 माइनस 6, दैट इज माइनस. आगे क्या करना है? देखो 130 माइनस 4 इंटू xy इक्वल 2 minus 2 as it is equation including column pieces. Now multiplication. अब यहाँ मुझे मल्टीप्लिकेशन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में ये मल्टीप्लीकेशन 1 into x 3 into y यानी कि x plus 3। सेकंड रो में क्या होगा 0 into x minus 4 into y यानी कि -4। तो यह रिडक्शन मतलब हम क्या करने वाले हैं एक्चुअली नंबर ऑफ वेरिएबल्स इन सेकंड इक्वेशन आर रिड्यूस्ड। बट इसका मतलब हमने सेकंड इक्वेशन से x को एलिमिनेट किया इक्वल टू राइट हैंड साइड देखो क्या है 2 माइनस। अब बाय इक्वालिटी ऑफ मैट्रिसेस -4y is equal to -2 and x plus 3y is equal to 2। Actually x plus 3y is equal to 2 जो है it is the first equation which remains as it is, but in second equation यहां से हमने क्या किया है x को एलिमिनेट कर दिया दिस मेथड, तो सीधा हम y कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। So what is the value of y here? It is 1 by -4 से डिवाइड। There. Now y is 1 by 2. Put this value in this. It is x plus 3 into half is equal to 2. Therefore, x is equal to 2 minus 3 by 2, and therefore x is equal to half. X equal to half, y equal to half is the solution for this equation. यहाँ से रो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन किया है 3 की जगह 0 लाने के लिए, यानी कि ये जो मैट्रिक्स बनता है इट इज अपवर्ड रेगुलर मैट्रिक्स। ओके, सो नोट डाउन दिस। Okay, finish. So this is the method of reduction. Okay, now let us solve one question in which 3 equations are given in 3 variables, and let us solve that system of equations by using this method of reduction. Now equations in 3 variables. X minus y plus z is equal to 1. 2x minus y is equal to 1. 3x plus 3y minus 4z is equal to 2. Let A, matrix A, that is matrix of coefficients. Now this matrix should be 3 by 3 matrix. See the coefficients of the first equation are 1, minus 1, 1. In the second equation, coefficients are 2. Coefficient of y is -1, and then no term containing z, so coefficient 0. And in the third equation, coefficients are 3, 3, minus 2. So this is matrix of coefficients. Define x. X is the matrix of variables. Three variables are there. So this is column matrix of order p by 1. And similarly, B is also column matrix of order 3 by 1. 3 rows are there. Constant terms 1, 1, 2. So this is matrix B. Let us solve this by using method of reduction. So these are the three matrices defined such that A into X is equal to B. Therefore, write this matrix A. Into X and B 1, 1, 2. Now we are going to reduce this to upper triangular matrix. Upper triangular matrix करने के लिए क्या changes करने होंगे हमें? Elements below the diagonal should be reduced to 0. Now which are the elements below the diagonal? 2, 3, 3. Now first of all, make these two elements to 0. And even before that, check the first element. If it is 1, then it is easy to reduce or to bring 0 in place of 2 and 3. As already listed in elementary transformation, in which we bring 1 first here as identity matrix. Now to bring 2 and 3 reduce to 0. So we are going to use row transformation. So using, now we are going to change R2 as well as R3. We are going to change these two places, R2 and R3. How to get 0 in place of this 2, which is in R2? Take R2 minus twice of R1. Let's multiply this by 2, subtract from this. बाकी एलिमेंट्स में क्या चेंजेस होंगे? जो भी है होने दो. Don't worry about these changes. But these elements are to be changed as required in upper triangular. So 0, 0 should be required. Now in place of 3, again I will take R3 minus PR. दोनों चेंजेस करने वाला वो साइमल्टेनियसली R2 और R3 में. Same should be applied on the right hand side. Now see this. What about the first row? No change. First row में कोई change नहीं है. But second row will change now 0 here according to R2 minus 2 R1. What about this? This is minus 1 and minus 2 into minus 1, it becomes plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2. It is 1 here. And what about this third element? 0 minus twice of R1. 0 minus 2. Here I will get minus 2. Now apply this row transformation. 3 minus 3, यहाँ पर 0 हो जाएगा. अब यहाँ पर देखो 3 minus 3 times R1. यहाँ पर प्लस माइनस 1 है, तो ये हो जाएगा 3 plus 3. And what about this? Minus 4, minus 3 to 1, minus 4, minus 3, ये हो जाएगा minus 7. Into x as it is. Now apply row transformation on the right hand side. First row no change. Second row में क्या है? R2 minus 2 R1 is 1 minus 2, so that will be minus 1, and 2 minus 3 again minus 1. अब देखो first column में वो 0 0 हो गया. Now bring 0 in place of 6. Using R3, change should be in R3 in place of 6. Now take the combination of this row with second row only, not with first. If you take combination with first, you will get 0 here, but because of 1, this element will change. So without disturbing this, you have to bring 0 in place of 6. That okay? So to bring the 0 here, take combination of R2 and R3 such that it is R3 minus, here it is, both are any positive, so subtraction should be there, minus 6R2. According to this, write the changes. 1 minus 1 1 as it is in the first row. 0 1 minus 2 as it is in the second row. This element will change. No, will remain as it is. This will change. Correct. So this will change. So it becomes 0. And what about this change? Say this minus 7. This element is minus 7 minus 6 into R2. Means it is minus 12. So minus 7 minus 6 into minus 2. So what about the value of this? It becomes minus 7 plus 12. So it is 5. Into x as it is. Now on the right hand side, again, first element as it is. This element as it is. Second element minus 1 as it is. Now what about this one? Again, see this. What is the operation? R3 minus 6 R2. R3 में क्या है? Minus 1. Minus 6 into this. So what is the value here? Minus 6. So minus 1 plus 6. So this becomes 5. So this is now, see this element below the diagonal are 0. With this matrix, the upper triangular matrix. And why convert this to upper triangular matrix? When we write this matrix equation again in algebraic form, see this 0 1 minus 2 0 0 5 as it is. What is matrix X? It is the matrix of variables, and on the right hand side it is 1 minus 1 5 n. Now we are going to multiply this matrix with the second one, first row and this column. So 1 into x, x, minus 1 into y, 1 into z, plus z. So this is the first row. Second row, 0 into x, 0 is eliminated. 1 into y, it becomes y minus 2z. So minus 2 into z. And third one, 0 into x, 0 into y, only 5 into z. So 5 z. What about this right hand side? So observe this last thing, in which once again we get three equations. Original equations थे x minus y plus z, 2x minus y, and this one. Now these equations are reduced to the simplest form as x minus y plus z is equal to 1. X minus y plus z is equal to 1. This is equation number 1. Second equation is y minus 2z is equal to minus 1. And third equation is 5z is equal to 5. This is third. Now, once again, we have three equations, but which are simple to solve or easy to solve as compared to original equations. Since variables are equal, from equation 3 you can easily find value of z. Z is equal to. Now put this value in equation 2. From equation 2, what is y? Y is equal to 2 into z minus 1. 2z minus 1. But what is the value of z? Z is 1. Therefore, y is 2 minus 1. So y is also 1. Now put these two values x, z, and y in equation 1. From 1, find the value of x. X minus 1 plus z is equal to 1. Therefore, x is 1. So this is the solution for the given system of linear equations using method of reduction. So revise this and note down. Remember this reduction method, reduce the matrix of coefficients is 3 factor to upper triangular matrix. And reducing it to upper triangular matrix, equations are reduced to the simplest form and we can solve directly by algebraic method. So I hope you are finished. Okay, let us solve one more example. X plus y plus z is equal to 6. 3x minus y plus 3z is equal to 10. And 5x plus 5y minus 4z equal to 3. Let us solve these equations by method of reduction. Okay. Now here I am going to write directly A is equal to B. And now you know what is A, X and B. A is the matrix of coefficients. So in the first row, coefficients are 1 each in this first equation. See the second row, coefficients are 3, minus 1 and 3. And the third equation, coefficients are 5, 5 and minus 4. Into X, equal to B. What is B? B is the matrix of constant terms. 6, 10 and 3. These are the constant terms in the equation. Now reduce matrix to upper triangular matrix. क्या है ना upper triangular? क्या करना है? Elements below the diagonal. Elements below the diagonal are to be reduced to 0. क्या करना है? 0 रखना. कहाँ पर? पहले यहाँ से start करते हैं. 3 और 5. So using change is now expected in R2 as well as in R1. R1 की तो कोई चेंज नहीं करना है, 1 है. यहाँ पर 3 है इन R. So क्या होगा यहाँ पर ऑपरेशन? R2 minus 3 R1 और यहाँ पर करना होगा मुझे R3 minus 5 R2. जो नंबर यहाँ पर है उसे मल्टीप्लाई करके माइनस कर. अगर यहाँ पर कोई एलिमेंट नेगेटिव रहता तो यहाँ हम ऐड करते. यहाँ अगर -5 रहता तो R3 plus 5 R1 करते. अब यहाँ पॉजिटिव है दोनों जगह, सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है एंड अप्लाई दिस ऑन बोथ द साइड्स. तो देखते हैं देखिए. अब फर्स्ट रो नो चेंज. सेकंड रो में चेंजेस क्या होंगे? ये तो 0 होगा. नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? -1 -3 into -1 यानी कि -1 -3 it becomes -4. 3 -3 into 1 ये तो हो गया 0. यहाँ पर भी 0 होगा. What about this? 5 minus 5 0. -4 -5 into R1 मतलब -4 -5 ये हो गया माइनस कॉलम मैट्रिक्स जो है पोस्ट फैक्टर एल row transformations are to be applied on p-factor only again and again I repeat this when there is product apply row transformation only on p-factor and on the right hand side apply this on right hand side first element 6 will remain as it is now R2 is 10 minus 3 into 6. So that is 10 minus 18. So it is minus R3. What is R3 here? यहाँ पर 3 है. Minus 5 into 6. So this one. So what is the value here? Minus 27. So this is the matrix. So यहाँ पर एक ही स्टेप में हमें अपर ट्रायंगुलर मैट्रिक्स तो सीधा क्या करने वाले मल्टीप्लिकेशन हम मल्टीप्लाई फर्स्ट रो और ये कॉलम मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन इज x plus y plus z multiply second row with this column so 0 into x 0 हो गया x एलिमिनेट हो गया -4 into y so it becomes -4y 0 into z z and in the third row 0 into x 0 into y -9 -9 into अब ये मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो गया तो राइट हैंड डायरेक्टली लिखना है 6 -8 -27 बाय इक्वालिटी ऑफ मैट्रिसेस इक्वालिटी में corresponding elements so x plus y plus z होगा 6 ये है हमारा इक्वेशन 1 सेकंड इक्वेशन है -4y that is equal to -8 ये सेकंड इक्वेशन और -9z is equal to -27 ये है अब ये सेकंड इक्वेशन से इससे पता चलता है y क्या है y is 2 दिस इज फ्रॉम सेकंड इक्वेशन और थर्ड इक्वेशन से भी पता चलता है क्या है z z is 3 z is 3 and now from 1 put these values and find the value of x. So x plus y plus z is equal to 6 and therefore x is equal to 1. Okay, so therefore answer is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2 and z is equal to 3. So this is the solution for the given system of equation. And when you solve equations in 2-3 variable, always cross-check the equations for the given values. Okay, students, I hope this method is clear to you. So practice this type of question. Sums are given in your textbook. You can try from this exercise 2.3 in your textbook, board textbook. Equations are given in 2 variables as well as in 3 variables. In the next lecture tomorrow, we are going to study how to solve equations in 3 variables using the method of inversion. So this was the reduction method. Tomorrow we are going to study method of inversion for it. ओके, सो आज के लिए इतना ही। हैव अ नाइस डे। हेलो।
हॅलो
हेलो
सर.
महेश, लेना चाहते हो?
सर म्हटलं लेक्चर रेकॉर्ड होत आहे का हे?
हाँ यस।
हॅलो.
हो रेकॉर्ड होता ना.
मग कुठे भेटेल सर आपलं रेकॉर्ड?
आपल्या हेड ऑफिसला सरांकडे महादेव सर जे आहेत ना.
ते कुठे अपलोड करायचं नाही म्हणजे युट्यूबला वगैरे असं आपला घ्यायला त्यांच्याकडून घ्यावं लागेल का?
हो, त्यांना तू विचारू शकतोस.
कारण काय आम्ही लेट जॉईन झालो होतो नंतर मग आमचे प्रिव्हियस बाकी होते.
ओके, काय हरकत नाही. तू विचारून पाहता ना कॉल करून तुमच्या
महाजन
ब्रँचला.
सर का? महाजन सर का?
येस.
ओके, त्यांच्याकडे असेल ना सर्व?
हो विचार ना. हो, तू कॉन्टॅक्ट कर त्यांच्याशी तुमच्या ब्रँच हेड ऑफिसला महादेव
ओके.
सरांकडे.
ओके ओके ठीक आहे.
बच्चों physics lecture will be at 12:15. Kindly note, physics lecture will be at 12:15. Okay. Thank you.